we have certain safeguards by the U.S. Constitution, and police officers and law enforcement just can't pull you over for no reason and then search your car. First of all, they have to have a reasonable suspicion in order to pull you over. For instance, reasonable suspicion could be speeding or weaving in your car, but they do have to have some sort of reasonable suspicion to pull you over. Another example of reasonable suspicion would be that you would have expired license plate or expired registration stickers on your car. The police officer would have to have that ground in order to pull you over. They have to have a certain legal ground, and that's a reasonable suspicion. And then after the police officer pulls you over, they could temporarily detain you and determine whether any kind of criminal offense has occurred. But in order for them to be able to start searching your car, they would have to have what's called probable cause to believe that your car contains some sort of criminal contraband. Without that probable cause, an officer can't search your car. But if an officer does make an arrest of you, let's just say that if he pulled you over because he saw a person or saw you weaving, and then he smelled an odor of alcohol and they did field sobriety test, well, then the officer could make an arrest for a DWI. And then after that arrest, the officer could do what's called a search incident to the arrest and search your car. And then if you have any kind of criminal contraband in that car, you could potentially be faced with those charges. Typically what happens in those is that an officer would search a car after a DWI arrest and find a bag of marijuana in the car, and then you would also be charged with possession of marijuana.